world is falling apart, especially for the Republicans and the right-wing commentators. What the is going on? It's a show, y'all. It is a shit show.
Jews are running society. Women need to shut the fuck up. Blacks need to be imprisoned for the most part. And we would live in paradise. It's that simple.
Get this motherfucker out of my face!
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Rum Dum Podcast.
Hello.
We got a
show for you guys.
We got a lot of crazy
show
going on right now. But before we get into all that, what are you drinking tonight, Darman?
I'm a Jaegernaut. Always a Jaegernaut, bro. I'm really loving Jaeger right now. I can sip it and I don't get hangovers. It's got all the wonderful herbs. I'm sure there's secret herbs in here that cure cancer. I'm convinced.
Well, I've got a little tall boy of Smirnoff Ice Smash Strawberry and Lemon.
Look at you getting white girl drunk.
Hell yeah, dog.
Ooh,
hell yeah. Get a little flavor,
titties, girl. You Beverly girl.
Get a little flavor going on.
Beverly Hills girl.
Cheers, Rum Dummers.
Cheers, Rum Dummers. We got a show for you guys today. The world is falling apart, especially for the Republicans and the right-wing commentators. What the is going on? It's a show, y'all. It is a show.
What do you have an article you'd like me to pull up to start us off?
Well, I want to lead us off. We need to talk about Nick Fuentes and how he was blown up this summer. I felt like he was. I'm sure he was resurging, but now he's like unstoppable, and we have to talk about him because he's very culturally significant right now, and for a lot of different reasons. If you could, just for the Rum Dummers, pull up that Piers Morgan and Nick Fuentes interview. I mean, you could just have playing in the background or something like that. Maybe you have some timestamps.
I didn't have time to prep any timestamps, but you sent me one. Hold on, I'm waiting for some ads here that I'm not going to give away. No,
that's a new Piers Morgan. That's a new Piers Morgan interview that just happened today, so that's something different.
Oh, okay.
But the one that happened last week, I'll just kind of preface it. So, the whole time Piers Morgan has always been this. He likes to have. I think Piers Morgan appears to be. He wants to be portrayed as a center kind of guy, but he's more left. He tries to get these like Andrew Tate, and he had Steven Crowder on, like all these right-wing commentators, and he always tries to play a little gotcha with them, which, it's fine to interview people and challenge them. There's really nothing wrong with that, but he does it in this scummy. He's always been this scummy kind of way. He operates, and a lot of people see that.
Well, so this is the clip I think it is. Let me just look at it for a second, because the thing is about Nick is like he just like. Well, here we go. I'll just show you. I'll just show you. Let's take a look at this. This is from the full interview here, but this is a clip that kind of shows the problem with like the legacy way of dealing with this kind of figure. Yeah,
the boomer way.
Are you watching the screen share so you can watch it with me?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay. Let me hit play on this.
Is that almost all of it is just going to be reminding you what you have said and asking you what
right here.
Is that almost all of it is just going to be reminding you what you have said and asking you what you meant. Your position about that story is that it was a joke, okay? I want to come to
big one.
Something else you said.
Here's the big bomb we brought up last episode.
Jews, women,
the big bomb.
Let's take a listen.
Bomb.
They're always coming up with, it's not the Jews.
This clip right here.
It's not women. No, it's not blacks. It's actually really complicated. No, it fucking isn't at all. Jews are running society. Women need to shut the fuck up. Blacks need to be imprisoned for the most part.
He's like, yeah.
And we would live in paradise.
Who is this
that
guy?
Simple.
He's like very yeah. Look.
Okay.
Nods his head.
Would you like to clarify what you meant there?
That's all true. That's 100% true.
That's the thing. He doesn't back down. He's just like, yeah, I said it, and that's what I said.
This is pretty beautiful because regardless of how. If you disagree with Fuentes or not or whatever, and if you think he's too harsh on what he says, we for the past, for more than this, for the past decade, the West has been inundated with white guilt. You're the slave owners, you're the colonizers, you got, you're on stolen land. It's all the problems of the world are white people's fault, specifically white men's fault. This is that sort of leftist white. It's funny because Piers Morgan is obviously Anglo-Saxon, but all we've heard was you're a racist, you're a racist, you're a racist. The boy who cried wolf, the political party who cried racist. Regardless of whether it has merit or not, it doesn't work anymore. We're fucking immune to it. It's like I don't give a fuck. We don't give a fuck, dude, if you call us racist or not. It just doesn't. It doesn't work anymore. Who cares? You said it for too much, and it has no effect anymore. And Nick Fuentes is just impervious to this, and really, a lot of not just Gen Z men, but a lot of men, people resonate with this, and they're just like, dude, we're just done with this. We're done with this white guilt. We're done with this, this sort of cultural Marxism of shame and guilt. Then all of a sudden you throw this on us, and then you take more of our freedoms, and you justify taking more of our tax dollars. It's that simple. What do you feel about it, Mac?
Well, I think a lot of people, even if they're when they're brought up with a clip of something that they agree with, that they still stand by, if it looks bad, they'll try to downplay it in the moment.
Yeah.
So it is refreshing to see a guy who's like, so you're a racist, and he's like, well, yeah. At least someone's not just lying to your fucking face about the clip you just watched.
At least he's honest.
At least he's honest. Well, no, so I was watching Ethan Klein's show H3, and someone made a video talking shit about him.
Yeah.
And he actually invited that person on the show to go through the video that was talking shit about him. And every time a claim came up in the lady's video, Ethan would be like, well, this isn't true. Here's the evidence of it not being true. And instead of her going oh, well, I fucked up, this, that, and the other, she'd be like, well, I was just saying that people claim this. I was never asserting that I agree with it or that it's true. And a lot of people do these weird word games like that, where when they're confronted by a mistake or something they said, instead of either admitting they were wrong or just saying, yep, that's true, I believe that, they come up with these weird semantical games. And it just pisses people off. It's just not, the juice is not worth the squeeze playing those semantical games or whatever.
Yeah. If anything, I could be living in my echo chamber. I don't know, but it seems like, whenever there's an interview like this, of course it's a debate, but it's it's a huge deal. This is about, there's a winner and a loser here, and Nick Fuentes is clearly the winner. One of the reasons why he won, because Piers Morgan brought up his father's name in the beginning of the interview.
Yeah.
And it was a low blow. It was kind of, and then Piers Morgan has come out and apologized for that. But he kind of softballed it and was like, yeah, well, you can look up his father's name on the internet anyway. But it's just,
yeah.
And then the whole time is Piers Morgan's like, oh, you haven't gotten laid yet. You haven't gotten laid. Oh, your dad's a racist. Oh, you haven't got this is what it boiled down to, and trying to shame Nick Fuentes who can't be shamed. You know what I'm saying? That shaming tactic to bring someone back into a moral, bandwidth is what your idea of modern morality is. It's not fucking working, and so many people resonate with that. Especially white men, especially young white men. All they were fed as they were growing up is they were evil. You know what I mean? And the world hated them. You know what I'm saying? So it's what the fuck? How are you supposed to react? So.
Yeah, and I wish more content creators or whatever would just be honest about the shit they said, right? Don't try to play some kind of semantical game. Well, this was that's Hassan's favorite line. Well, it was out of context and this, that, and the other. I didn't really mean that. I was joking.
There's something that happened with him, too.
Oh, recently?
I think he got banned by China again or some shit. He was trying to, he went to the stream. This is somewhat of a tangent, but he went to the Streamer Awards, and he wore a Mao Zedong type of, uniform. Like the guy is a fucking shill, bro. And but having that said, but this recently he was on Twitch or something. And he got banned again by China. Dude, the guy's like trying to placate to China, and China's like, "Fuck you!" Like it's so stupid. Like he's an idiot. So anyway, but this I wanted to segue into this, because this is like this is just ultimately this shows that tactic of the white guilt, the white shame. You're a racist. You're a racist. If you speak out against Israel, you're a racist. If you talk about black crime statistics, you're a racist. You can't just talk, you can't just talk candidly anymore about these things, or just try to talk about them at all. You're shut down. You can't have this conversation, or you're a racist. So that tactic does not work anymore. It wasn't working for a while, but this is the zenith. This is the breaking point at this point. This is the litmus test. It's done. It's over, right?
I think it's a little bit different with Nick, because like a lot of people who say whatever they say on the more like the right leaning tilt, Nick just is racist and says such. So it's not like necessarily the tactic is he just doesn't care that he's being called racist. He has just put that label upon himself, and it's just true. So he's just being honest about it. It's not quite like he's a not racist who's just like, fuck it. Call me whatever you want to call me if that makes you feel better. No, he's just like, I am racist.
Yeah. See, I thought that was kind of the thing. I thought he just got frustrated. Like, there's a time in this interview where Piers was pressuring him. And he says, "So you're a racist?" And then Nick's like, "Yeah, I'm a racist." But Nick did go on a story where his father worked with African Americans because he owned a security company, and they did training.
Okay,
and stuff,
a relative of mine shared a job with people of a different race. Therefore, I can't be racist. No, he said multiple occasions that he is a racialist. I mean, fuck.
Maybe
whatever.
A segregationist. Maybe a segregationist.
Well, no, I mean, he just said he's. I mean, I don't think I'm speaking out of turn here. He just said he's racist several times. Anti-Semitic.
Well, if we go by this interview, Piers Morgan. Piers Morgan asked him if he was a supremacist, which usually those two words are conjoined together semantically in the news, and they're not necessarily the same. Because I can make a racist statement like, Asian people are good at math. That's a racist statement. But that's not a supremacist statement. You see what I'm saying? So usually when people, they insinuate that if you're a racist, if you make a stereotypical, statement, you automatically are a racist, aka you're a supremacist. You see what I'm saying? So when someone calls you a racist, they're really calling you a supremacist. You see what I'm saying? So you're not allowed, anyway, I guess that's my point.
I think you're kind of splitting hairs there. Are you well, I mean, if you're racist, are you not going to think...
that's true.
Are there any racist people out there who think someone else's race is the supreme one? Like, is that what you're trying to get at? Like, I'm racist, but I think the other races are better than I am. Is that where you're coming from?
No. I'm talking about I'm not saying when someone calls himself a racist. No. When someone else says, you'll say something, or someone calls you a racist out of like the stupidest shit that's not racist at all. Like, oh, you don't think, like oh fuck, dude. Like, oh, you don't want to have sex with black women. You're a racist. You don't want to. You think that you're not on stolen land. You're a racist. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, he straight up said that we need to change.
I'm just talking about in general, not Nick Fuentes.
I know. Well, no, but I'm talking. That's what I brought up. Is he like? It's a bit different with him because he just straight up said, "Yep, I am racist. It's true. That's why I'm not gonna change that." Yeah, I'm
just talking about in general the past 10 years. If somebody from the left, they wanted to call you racist for anything. If you want people to study math, you're a racist. You see what I'm saying? But what they mean when they say that, they mean you are a supremacist. You see what I'm saying?
I guess.
Yeah, no, that's what they're saying. They're not the same thing. If you make a racist statement, I just gave you an example, so I just don't want to repeat myself.
Yeah.
So anyway, so we can move on to this fucking civil right-wing war we got. It's starting to get out of control. Like, it started with the Owens and Candace Owens and Tim Pool, and it's just gotten out of fucking control.
Yeah, is that the link you sent me? The other Piers Morgan link?
Yeah. Well, this was. We could start off with we'll start off with this. This is part of it because it's Milo Yiannopoulos. Milo Yiannopoulos.
I'm pulling up the time clip right now. Yeah, this very heterosexual man here we're about to pull up.
Yeah, this is wild, man. And it's like just started at the 22, and he's talking about Tim Pool. He's talking about Tim Pool.
All right.
Just let it speak for itself here. Yep, we're ready.
He's a person who just wants to hurt people, and I couldn't find, it was like nailing jelly to the wall. I couldn't find any consistent or substantive kind of core to him in any way. I mean, Nick is a kind of chameleonic.
He's talking about Nick.
Sorry. He's talking about Nick. Keep playing.
Goober.
A character in media. On one day he'll go on a podcast hosted by an African American who has rappers on, and he'll say, "Oh, I love immigrants. I know illegal immigrants. No, they're not bad people." And then he'll come on with you, where he feels he's on surer ground, and he'll sort of do the smirking, double down kind of mischievous routine. He's a very gifted speaker. He's obviously got very high verbal IQ. He's a very charismatic
This guy can't look straight.
No, he can't even look straight, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like his eyes are crossed.
Literally, he can't even look
He's
straight.
Something distinctively different, as I mentioned before.
I think his eyes are literally something happened.
Okay, I kind of sort of agree with Milo here.
That's the point.
Well, that's kind of what we talked about last time. We talked about Nick. Is that he does that shit where I guess he kind of broke from his normal strategy with Pierce. But where he used, like when he went on Tucker or any of these other shows, he kind of softens his approach and like funnels you back into his shit where it's crazier, which is like I brought up.
You mentioned that a
shit.
lot too.
Yeah.
Like, you have definitely mentioned that a lot. So yeah, good sleuthing there.
Yeah. So he switched up. But I guess he kind of had to because he's confronted with it. He can't. So he can't straight up say, "Oh yeah, I was just joking. That was sad," but he can't do that. But when he completely has the freedom to do what he wants, he will placate his beliefs and downplay them. But when it's brought up, he's like, fuck it. There's no other option, which I mean, tactically is a good move because once it's played in front of you, you can't downplay it. When you can say whatever you want, then you can kind of downplay it and kind of funnel people back to your thing.
Yeah, good point. I mean, I still like Milo. He's gone on some. He went on the Tim Pool podcast, and he fucking dropped. He was talking shit about this other podcaster, Ben. Oh God, what is his name? Anyway, but I'm so bad with names, man. But he was talking shit about this guy. He was like, yeah, he's actually gay, and his wife was like, he was having sex with these young gay guys in his hotel room, and was talking to his wife who was crying in the lobby or something like that. On Tim Pool like last week. Yeah, and it's this guy went to Mar-a-Lago, not Milo, but this gentleman that he's talking about, and he's big on YouTube. His name is Steve.
Yeah, because I don't know who you're talking about.
Steve Banner? No.
Steve Bannon? He's talking about Steve Bannon?
No. He's on my anyway, I can't think of his name, but anyway, but there's another predominant voice on the right. Anyway, it's just it's crazy. So we'll segue that into like, Tim Pool and all the shit that he's because his shots were fired at his property.
Do you have a timestamp?
No, we can. I just wanted Milo to talk about it. We could skip over that now.
Okay.
But I just wanted to show Milo a little bit. But so Tim Pool, there were shots fired at his house. I don't know if it was last weekend or pretty close to last weekend. And the cops showed up. Everything was fine. They didn't know if it was at his house or whatever. And Candace Owens came out right after it happened and said, yeah, it was your brother. You know what I mean? Stop lying to people. And Tim Pool just went crazy and just really laid it on Candace Owens that she is a crazy bitch. She is a grifter to the nth degree.
I think I have a clip for that, maybe.
Okay.
Let me continue.
Yeah, so she's a total grifter and all this kind of stuff. And at first I was like, we talked about Candace Owens on the show, of course, and like I didn't believe the narrative of the Charlie Kirk assassination. And so she was given all these videos, all these ideas and speculations, and I was kind of following along. I was like, wow, she's on it.
Yeah,
this is it. Go ahead and play it.
Evil scumbag. She is a degenerate. She is burning everything down, and she's gloating and smiling while she does it. And you know what you told me? She has no security. She doesn't deal with the shit we have to deal with. She's a piece of shit. She's making everyone else suffer. And all of these conservatives out there that send me these messages have no balls to call her out. More and more people have started doing it. They send me these messages. Good for you, Tim. Good for you, Tim. I wasn't the first person to do it. I'm not going to take credit for that. But don't DM me like I did something for you as you cower, as you power, scared that she'll put you on her thumbnail and claim you benefited from Charlie Kirk's assassination, which he's doing to me right now.
Yeah, that was the...
I'm done with these people.
She has security just...
I'm done with this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, the one fat guy
done with this motherfucker.
No wall, no barrier, in a suburban neighborhood with neighbors. She doesn't give two no one's out for her. She's lying about all of this. You told me you went to her house and she's got a 4-foot wall and one fat guy, and she doesn't give a about her security. Meanwhile, I get bullets fired at my property, and I have to go live in the middle of nowhere. And I got strangers coming up to my house in Maryland.
Doesn't he make big money? Or is that, or no? I thought he had big money. Can he not afford security?
He does. He's not saying, he's saying he does have security, but she doesn't.
Uh-oh.
Saying that pretty much he's trying to say that there's people after him, but not after Candace. You see what I'm saying? So I think that sort of comparison is not, I don't know. I don't know why that doesn't really affect. I'm not swayed by that comparison for some reason. I'm not influenced by that, but I will say this, and this has happened recently. Like I watched Candace Owens talk about, cause she was talking about how Macron's.
This is everyone's reaction to Tim Pool.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I mean, Candace Owens is not an angel either, bro. Like she's starting to be somewhat narcissist. Like I remember when she went on some rant about how Trump needs to address the assassination tip on her life because of the Macrons wanted to kill her or something like that, which is anecdotal evidence that she has. Apparently she knows a guy that heard that she was a hit. Like, you know.
Oh, speaking of which, little side tangent for Candace Owens. There's 2 more days left for her prediction about a terrorist attack this week to happen.
Oh, fuck, dude.
So for you guys at home, we're filming this Friday, December 12th, 2025. So by Sunday, the day this comes out, the terrorist attack will have to happen for her to be proven correct. So
yeah,
by the time you guys are seeing this, you will know if she was correct about her prediction.
Yeah. I think she's lost in her sauce. I think she had some good points. But I honestly think that she's boss bitching too close to the sun right now, because not only that, she goes into like how she was saying something about how it's like the assassination of Charlie Kirk is tied somehow to her or something like that. And I'm just like, you're starting to smoke your own drugs, man. You're starting to smoke your own shit. Like, and then Trump has to address this hit out for her by the French government. It's like, no, bitch, the world does not revolve around you. Like, like what in the fuck, dude? Because it's all anecdotal evidence. You've got nothing. Like, I don't know, man. It's starting to get weird. And then on top of that, I mean, did you have any other thing to say about that?
No. Do you want to watch any more of the clip, or are you done with this motherfucker?
No, this is good. Okay. I mean, the rum dummers get the point. But this goes to show on this another Civil War angle here is that Dan Crenshaw, Republican senator or House of Representatives, sorry, I think it's House of Representatives. The big boss Navy SEAL guy threatens another Navy SEAL guy who has a predominant podcast, which I kind of like. His name is Sean Ryan.
You want me to pull up the clip?
The clip, it's on Discord. You'll see it. There you go. And hit play real quick. This is a pretty good response. It tells us everything that's going on.
I want to address something directly with all of you who've supported this show and made it what it is today. On December 9th, 2025, I received a legal demand letter from lawyers representing Congressman Dan Crenshaw. They are threatening to sue me for defamation because of comments I made on my podcast about a message that he sent me. They want me to remove content issue a public.
Do you know what the comments were before we go further into the clip?
Yes, I
Do you know
do.
what he said?
Yeah, we can kind of skip through, but pretty much the gist of it is that he was talking with Tulsi Gabbard was on his show, and he was like he just made a comment like all these senators when they finally all these politicians when they get into power when they start to work they fucking become millionaires. It's all he's what he said. He's all of them. He didn't say Republicans or Democrats. He said all of them, and he never named Crenshaw by name. But he said, yeah, next thing you know, this politician's having Steve Aoki spin his 40th birthday party. Of course, the only person that has happened is Dan Crenshaw. And it's like, and I've told you that I've worked in Vegas for a while. And those guys, when they work at one of the predominant clubs in Vegas, they make $200,000 to $400,000 a fucking night, bro. So if you're a House of Representatives, you're making $170 a year. Yeah.
Sus.
Yeah, sus, bro.
So basically, he was criticizing them on their money making ventures.
Absolutely, okay. And it was an underhand way. Didn't name a name. Of course, anyone who did their research could find out. But now Crenshaw wants to sue him for defamation. Fuck you.
All right, let's get a little. Let's get a little.
Yeah, this guy. He's got a great. Yeah.
Apology, and stop talking about him. I'm not going to do any of that. Let me give you full context so you can judge for yourself.
Okay, he's going to give us the context. Okay, let's tune in.
Yeah.
Let's tune in here.
Yeah.
I commented on my show about Congressman Crenshaw throwing an extremely expensive party.
So he did name him
directly. He seems to have become quite wealthy during his time in Congress. I raised questions about how a congressman making $174,000 a year can afford that kind of a lifestyle. These are legitimate questions. And to be honest, I didn't even mention Dan Crenshaw's name in that initial conversation. I just brought up the fact that he was having Steve Aoki, a major DJ, spin at his party.
Like I said, it was pretty simple to deduct.
Let's fast forward a couple years, and they got Steve Aoki DJing their 40th birthday party. How does that happen?
Who's talking to?
Oh, fuck. There she is.
I told you.
There she is. We need to do this where we got like our merch right here. We need to get a book.
Dude.
We need to get
speaking of merch, wait a second. You got to shill. Go ahead and shill.
Okay. Well, we got No Clanker shirts. We got Rum Dum Pod shirts. We got caricature shirts. If you're there from the OG days on the first couple episodes when we had the caricatures up, we got mugs. We got stickers. And also,
we've got those. No, we don't. Not yet. We will.
We do not.
With our faces on it. We got.
I mean, if Papa Meat partnered with Bad Dragon and got a custom crossover, why can't we? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Aim for the fucking moon, dude. Aim for the fucking moon. And soon, I know I said this a couple weeks ago, but soon there will be videos on the Rum Dum Pod merch account on TikTok, maybe in the future.
Soon.
Sometime.
Very soon. Very soon. We got to get the marketing team. They're just fucking slacking.
Yeah,
right
the marketing
now.
team's got to hop on the ball.
They got to fucking get off their ass and
got to get off their fucking ass and make some TikTok videos. Little kids and handicapped people make TikToks. Just saying, just putting that out there. Just putting that out there.
It's unfucking believable what this marketing team is. They must be on vacation or some shit.
They're probably smoking crack and blowing dudes behind Arby's. It's probably what they're doing.
Damn.
Probably. I may have, on a little side tangent during the ad break, I might have accidentally started a rumor that you were a potential homosexual.
No.
Maybe.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, someone commented on our last video, someone needs to get this guy with the black and red headphones some pussy before he becomes a forever incel. And I was like, oh, they must be talking about me. So I said, okay, well, that host of the Rum Dum podcast is dating a man, so that's already been taken care of. Please continue to tune in, whatever. And I looked at the video and I was like, oh, wait a minute, I think Dar also has red and black headphones. Uh oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
You know what's funny? Actually, the funny thing is, I actually know the guy that commented that. Yeah, I actually know the guy.
You know him?
Yeah, like I met him. Well, I met him over the weekend because
hold on. Don't say anything identifying.
No. It's okay.
Okay,
it's okay.
It's okay.
But no, you know how I met him?
How?
I fucked his mom over the weekend. It was wonderful, and she was my little dumpster. And it was wonderful. Like he was right. I needed to get laid, and his mother was there. We smoked a crack bowl, and I fucked her in all her holes. It was wonderful. And I shook his hand right after I busted a nut. I shook his hand and said, "Hey, bro, no hard feelings."
I just spat fucking beer everywhere, all over my fucking spare bedroom.
I hope you got it on video.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
Man, it's it's all.
I wasn't expecting it to go there. I wasn't expecting it to go there. I spit beer fucking everywhere.
Well, hey, you don't know what you awaken in the millennials. You don't know. You poke the bear, and you think nothing's gonna fucking happen, but you don't know who the fuck you talking to. You don't know who the fuck you're messing with, bro.
Yeah,
we're the rum dummers, bro.
Yeah, you fuck with Fluxliner. He's gonna say he fucked your mom on the internet. Fuck you gonna do, loser?
That's right. He
just got on the internet and said he fucked your mom. What are you gonna do?
That's right. I learned this technique in 5th grade, and it still works now.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Don't fucking fix it.
It's as simple as that.
And with that said, make sure to go check out the merch store. That's what we're trying to get.
Cheers, bitch.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Cheers, motherfuckers.
Do we want to dig any deeper on this clip?
Get this motherfucker out of my face!
Do we want to dig any deeper into this clip, or are we good with it?
Sorry, what the fuck were we talking about? Oh, we're talking about Crenshaw. Yeah.
Do we want to continue on the clip? Or?
Yeah, I think he's got a good moment here, and I wanted to kind of capture it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm starting to like this. I mean, not Crenshaw. Sean Ryan. Yeah. Excuse me.
Same thing.
These are legitimate questions. Multiple news outlets have reported on concerns about congressional insider trading and members of Congress, including Congressman Crenshaw, actively trading stocks while having access to non-public information that affects those very stocks. I'm not the only person asking these questions, but apparently I'm the one that got under Dan's skin. After I made those comments,
because I see, I didn't even know this guy's name, but I constantly, when I'm scrolling TikTok, I see this guy's podcast clips all the time. So he's a big name. He gets out.
Yeah, he's cool.
Spreads.
Yeah, he's a big name, and I've watched a lot of his. He delves heavily into conspiracy theories, which I love. And being he's an ex-Navy SEAL. I don't know what team, but an ex-Navy SEAL. So I mean, I know that I think there was an episode of Sam Hyde who makes fun of because there's a bunch of Navy SEAL or ex-military guys with podcasts.
Oh, so there is a Sam Hyde clip where he's making fun of the operator dudes fucking around.
Yeah. But that's cool. It's funny. But honestly, even just coming from we know a lot of special ops guys. Yeah. I know we don't look like we do martial arts, but we do. We're weekend warriors. We'll fuck up the weird, drunk guys at the bar that want to fuck with us. I think we're good.
We
there.
Can handle that.
We can handle that. But having that said, I respect men that have done that, that have been operators or just been in the military in general. I have a tremendous respect for them. So when they come up with a podcast and they are documenting these things and they're interviewing people, it's just it definitely it resonates with me. So anyway, we'll continue. That's why I think they're popular. That's one of the good reasons why they're popular, because there's an authenticity to that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Dan Crenshaw he was an ex-SEAL, but he's a total fucking piece of shit. But we can continue.
All right.
Congressman Crenshaw sent me an Instagram message. I'm going to publish the actual screenshot so you can see for yourself right here. Here's what it says. Hey, Sean, you have the ability to contact your fellow team guy if you've got a problem with me or have questions about how I'm getting rich. Some of my boys at 6 told me about your indirect swipe at me. From the comment you made, it sounds like you have some beliefs that are based on trendy narratives instead of facts. Now, let me be clear about what I saw when I read that message. A sitting United States congressman who happens to be a former Navy SEAL, sent me a message saying, "My boys at 6 told me about my criticism of him." My boys at 6. That means SEAL Team 6, Development Group, the most elite special operations unit in the United States military and arguably the world.
So the Navy SEALs have a podcast review department. Like, hold on a second. Somebody was talking shit about one of our boys on a podcast. We got to send in this. Dude, what if a bunch of dudes just busted through my window right now and fucking cat me in the face, bro?
Yeah, we don't like what you're saying, boy. I mean, those are the motherfuckers that'll get you in the night, that's for sure.
Like a shadow in the night, dog. They will fucking pull up and dilate your ass, boy.
Dilate your ass. Yeah.
I think we get it. I think we get it here.
Yeah, we get it. We get the point. But no, like, he totally stands up to Crenshaw, and it's awesome because Crenshaw's always been. He was part of the World Economic Forum. Like, there was a couple politicians, American politicians, that they chose, like, I don't know, a decade or two ago, and he was part of their like incubation group. Like he was, before he was a politician, he was part of this group, and then all of a sudden he's a politician. So he was groomed by the elites, among others. You know what I'm saying? So I don't type in World Economic Forum Dan Crenshaw. Let's do a little fact check.
Am I looking for a article or
no? There's a list and you'll see something. You'll see an article. You'll see something. Just type in World Economic Forum Dan Crenshaw.
Oh, I'm typing it in. You just can't see it because of OPSEC reasons. Because of technicalities. Okay, I have the page on World Economic Forum. Let me wait for it to load and pull
just kind of click on anything that's
this is the first thing that came up. So World Economic Forum.
This is it.
Dan Crenshaw, the congressman for Texas's 2nd Congressional District, is a retired lieutenant commander. Having served in the U.S. Navy SEALs after being hit by an IED in Afghanistan, he left service with 2 Bronze Stars, one with Valor, the Purple Heart, and the Navy Commendation Medal with Valor. Among many other recommendations to pursue a degree at Harvard University, he believes there is no higher calling than service to the American people. Okay.
Oh, wonderful. So this is pretty much so it's starting to say, hey, Economic Forum buddies, if there's a politician you want to, throw money to and tell him what you need done, here's his contact information.
Is he even fucking relevant anymore? As I'm researching this, the most recent thing is from like 3 years ago. Like, is this dude still doing shit?
He's still a congressperson, bro.
Well, I know that. I said, is he still relevant? Not is he still in Congress?
Well, he's relevant now.
I guess.
Right now. No, he's still, right. No, he's still around. So, okay. I mean, he's not like AOC or anybody like that, but I don't know, man.
What the fuck is AOC doing? Is there any updates on that?
She's up doing anything? Nothing. No. I mean, I haven't heard anything other than buying up fucking sectioned off real estate in New York with her buddy fucking Momdani. You know what I'm saying? That's been like I guess repurposed by the government, like repurposed, or what's it? Not resectioned, but
exacerbate.
Exacerbate? No. Exacerbated? No. No, there's something rezoned. Excuse me, rezoned sections of real estate in New York City where what they're doing is they're buying up cheap ass fucking real estate and then making sure the government pays them more money for it because that's going to be subsidized homes and stuff. So yeah, it's good business to be a communist. I always said communism is the best form of capitalism. No competition.
Yeah.
So anyway,
that's what I always say.
It makes perfect sense. Yeah. So I'm thinking we talked about Tim Pool and Candace Owens. We talked about this. I mean, the right is falling apart, bro. Like, I don't know. Trump is just he's almost still the last man standing, strangely enough. And we're going, dude, we just seized that oil tanker off of Venezuela.
Yeah, the real reason why we're fucking with Venezuela. Guess what? They had oil. Ding, 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 ding. They had fucking oil.
That's too naive and that's too narrow.
If your country's got brown people, Watch out. If it's got brown people and oil, guess what? America's knocking, buddy.
Oh, boy. We're stepping on
America's
you with that
knocking.
Anglo-Saxon foot.
We're coming for
Yeah,
the
that's-
oil, brother.
It's not that simple. It's not that simple about the oil, bro.
Hey, when I saw those
really not.
Black Hawk helicopters lifting out that fucking oil, bro, I was like, yup.
You were a proud motherfucker, weren't you? I was a proud American.
I was proud that
I
I
really was.
called
I'm not
it.
being
I knew there was
sarcastic.
an ulterior motive. Oh, there's fentanyl.
Ulterior?
There's fentanyl coming into our streets. Nah, bro, the oil, the black gold is what did it.
The fentanyl is very important, man. Come on, bro. Like they Venezuela dumped their fucking prisons. into
Yeah,
us.
but the government doesn't give a fuck. They're getting good. You think Trump is
No.
snorting? You think Trump is snorting bad coke? No, he's getting that straight clean shit.
He's getting it straight from Epstein.
He's
man.
getting
Yeah,
that. He's
the
getting
good
that.
stuff.
That
No,
fucking square grouper dog. He's not getting that trash fucking borax laced fentanyl bullshit. Trump's getting that straight up fish scale, brother.
Yeah, for real. But no, I think we've talked about the geopolitics of why Venezuela is a linchpin because Russia has already said they back Venezuela 100% or the Maduro regime 100%. But dude, I think that regime's gonna fall like a house of fucking cards, bro. He's already been begging for his fucking life, and now all of a sudden he's trying to act strong. Nah, bro.
Nah, bro.
He's done.
Yeah, dude.
It's time to go. It's time to go Western American chauvinist and stomp a motherfucker in the face.
The Trump administration is truly a once in a lifetime feat. That will ever
maybe a twice in a lifetime feat.
Maybe 3 times in a lifetime feat. I mean,
We don't know. You never know until you ask.
I just opened Twitter and saw this, and I was like, yeah, that I'm proud to be a fucking American. I saw this from the White House official Twitter account, and I was like, we did something with this country. I saw the official White House Twitter account posted this, and I was like, I'm fucking proud to be an American, dog. It's all right. The government still functions perfectly fine after I saw this. I put all my fears to rest when I saw that on my phone.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, dog.
Oh boy. This is not.
Look at it.
Talking.
Look at it.
It's beautiful. It's like a Picasso. It's like a Mona Lisa.
You know what else
Yeah.
restored my fucking faith in the American government and Trump
is that?
Daddy? You know what else restored my faith?
Trump Daddy.
When we had a new fucking batch of Epstein Island leaks, and this was at a fucking bowl on in the Epstein picture leaks, was Trump condoms.
Wow.
Good shit.
Wow.
Good shit. In the
shit.
Trump leaks, we got Trump.
Good shit.
I'm huge. In the fucking Epstein picture leaks, we got Trump condoms. How does that make you feel?
I'm already ahead of this because we're not naive here at Rum Dum. The Rum Dummers are not naive. We know Trump was doing some extracurricular activities, but after saving America, getting shot at while he saves America as best he can, he's forgiven because we are all forgive and forget Christians here, and he's forgiven. He's trying to redeem him. Maybe he's only forgiven until he dies. Or till he passes away, but he's trying to save the fucking America, and that's means something. So I'm already won. I'm already won with this issue.
You're one with this issue.
This doesn't affect me.
That
This doesn't affect
Epstein
me.
had Trump condoms. All right. I just wanted to bring that up. I just wanted to.
I've already told you. I've already told you my take. I'm probably the only. I say I'm right wing, but am I right wing? I mean, you would know me better than me.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I don't know.
I'd say you're right.
But I know we're critical of Trump. We don't shy away. Oh, he's gotten back. Remember all the shit we talked about the H-1B visas and how he had that interview. He's going hard on H-1B visas now.
Oh yeah,
he's changed his fucking tune, bro. Yeah, and that's another thing too. Like if his base criticizes him enough, he changes.
yeah.
He'll change
any
'cause
way the wind blows, he'll be there. He'll be there.
But
Any fucking way the wind blows.
But you think a lot of people say that about certain politicians. I mean, not just Trump. But we think that's a bad thing. That's a good fucking thing. If he's able to change and realize the mistakes that he's made, like that's a good thing, dude. Like that's really fucking good. Like he's already like, okay, so he's cracking down on like all these different vaccines that newborns have to have. When he was, so now he's critical of like, you know, because COVID-19, he, you know, rolled the red carpet out for that. But he's like, he's realized some shit. So I'm serious, man. He's definitely changed his tune.
Yeah, but I mean, this is a lot of redacted women in this picture here. This is a lot of redacted, scantily clad women here. I'm just going to put that out there.
Bro, we know this already. We know this, dude. He is no saint, bro. Like, he ran the Miss America contest. I mean, yeah, they were all literally his harem and other rich men's harem. That's all they are. Like, all the supermodels of the Victoria's Secret supermodels, every pageant, those women are just rich. It's a rich man's harem. That's all that shit is. Don't think any differently. Just look up yachting, like yacht girls and stuff.
Yachting,
like yachting, yeah, like rich people yachting. Like, all these women become celebrities because they go out on these rich guys' yachts. They rub elbows. They rub, you know.
Okay, looking up the term yachting just literally gives me the definition of recreational boating activities. So, is there a specific term for this?
There is a specific term, but trust me,
there's
the
American
yachting
version of a Dubai porta potty is kind of what you're getting at.
Yeah, it's kind of something like that. But it's not American. It's everywhere. Because like that's how you know, that's one of the reasons why the royals didn't want Merkel. Can't remember the girl's first name, but when she married the prince and they married each other, she was a yacht girl. So she was So she was just a hoe. And that just knocked it well with the prince. So anyway, so that's just how that cookie crumbles.
Oh yeah, that's how that cookie crumbles supposedly.
That's right.
Oops! I pressed a video I wasn't supposed to press.
That was a good. I want to start having sound effects on the show. I want to start fucking.
Oh, that sounds complicated to set up, man. I don't know.
Nah,
maybe when my marketing guy puts up some fucking TikToks, I'll think about putting in that extra effort to make a sound bar.
When we get that extra ad revenue coming in,
yeah, I'll think about it.
Whenever they fucking get around to it.
Whenever that
happens. People
can
buy a nice shirt. A nice, beautiful shirt.
Yeah, if they had a video to draw them to the TikTok shop, they might buy a fucking shirt off TikTok.
Well, this is a video.
Not on TikTok, it's not. You telling me I got to make the TikToks too? Fuck me.
We might have to we might have to fire our H-1B visa people that are in our.
Don't you blame the fucking Indians, bro? White boy is the one slacking. A fucking homegrown white boy is the one slacking.
It's always the white guy's fault, isn't it?
Pretty much.
It's always the white guy's fault, isn't it?
Pretty much. Pretty fucking much.
You watch Piers Morgan too much, man.
I'm a big fan of Piers Morgan. I'm a
Did you see?
fan.
Did you see where the meme is? So Nick Fuentes is celibate, right?
Yeah.
But so people, the online groiper sleuths found out that Piers Morgan, he's married, but his wife they had a quote unquote 6-week vacation from their marriage. So the meme is now, I'd rather be a virgin than a cuck. And it's like, yeah. And there's all these pictures of Piers Morgan's wife with all these young men and shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking, yeah, dude. I'm telling you, Nick Fuentes came out on top on this interview, bro. Like,
better to be a
culturally.
Better to be a virgin than a cuck. I mean, sometimes you need a little water break from hitting it. You can let someone tag in for a second, grab a snack,
grab a snack,
stretch a little bit. Like, hold on, honey.
Yeah.
Hold on, honey. I'll be back in a minute.
Right. Yeah.
I'll tell you. Ever you ever play what we called it King of the Ring back when I was a wrestler? You ever play any game like that, like King of the Ring, like King of the Hill? Where the first two dudes go in, someone's got to lose. Next dude up in line, next weight class tags in. You ever had any games like that?
I think that those are games that young men. That's when they first realize they're gay. Games like that.
You think so? Mm-hmm. Well, imagine if you and your wife were playing that game, but it was just like dudes from the neighborhood. You know what I mean?
I don't.
I feel like that could build a sense of community and would still be better than being a virgin. You know, having the neighborhood tag in to your wife like a tag match. That's got to still be better than being a virgin. I don't know, man. Having the boys tag in.
I think Nick Fuentes has many different options, bro. I'm convinced that this dude has DMs. He just doesn't.
But
he's not an incel. He's just celibate. I'm serious.
But you're saying you'd rather be a virgin than let the boys hit a little bit. Is that what you're telling me right now?
I don't have to play into your paradigm, sir. I am neither.
Well, that's what you said. You said, "Oh, the groypers are saying it's better to be a virgin than a cuck." And it's like, yeah, but just let the boys tag in. So, you know what I'm saying? You'd rather be a virgin and let the boys tag in? Is that what you're saying?
I'm pleading the fifth on that one. I'm pleading the fifth on
You'd
that
rather let the boys tag in than be a virgin. I can almost guarantee it.
I'll find some bitches of my own and fuck.
Find some bitches of my own. All right. You're the type of dude who you pull up or would you rather and you're like, yeah, I'd just kill myself. Like, no, dude, you're fucking up the game.
Yeah, that's how I roll, bro.
You gotta pick.
And everyone likes to go. That's what they do. No.
Oh my god! Do you want to talk about the Luigi Mangione shit? Do you want to talk about the shit that's going on there?
Let's talk about Luigi after his amazing career with Mario and Super Mario Brothers. He goes and fucking kills
not that Luigi.
Healthcare.
It's this one, the one that killed United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. Let me see if I can find the bit here. But yeah, apparently the search they did of his backpack was unlegitimate. Here are 5 fake ID. Yeah, so the fake ID thing. So he gave a fake name and ID, which basically shows that he's guilty, right? Oh, that was his guilty conscience or whatever. That's what the lawyers would try to claim, right? But the backpack search. But this is what brings that whole thing into question. Was the whole thing legitimate in the first place? Where he was in the McDonald's or whatever, and they searched his bag. Basically in this part they talk about they did the initial search of the backpack at the McDonald's and then later brought it to the police station where they found the gun and other items.
Yeah, I mean,
it's sus.
If you fuck up your procedure, man, you could fuck up a case.
Yeah, the defense has argued the backpack search was illegal and noted that investigators did not get a search warrant until later that night. The warrant was for the transfer of property to the NYPD, officers testified.
Yeah, I mean, if this is true, if this holds true in the court of law, this is CNN, and this is what the defense lawyers case is. We don't know how much verisimilitude this angle has. We won't know until later on, because you can't trust CNN, but. We'll see if that's even true. That might not even be true. This all could be a bunch of bullshit. I mean, CNN just literally, when they found the J6 pipe bomber who was an African-American male, literally as the picture was being shown, as they were broadcasting, the newscaster said, a Caucasian man has been found. Like, it's so fucking... Have you seen that?
No.
Yeah, you type it. We have to see this, bro. So type in J6...
January 6th.
J6 bomber or pipe bomber. CNN. Yeah, and type in CNN mistake.
CNN mistake.
Yeah.
Maybe it's this.
And there should be like some kind of X clip or something.
FBI arrest man in Jan 6 pipe bomber investigation.
Yeah, but this is type in okay, I'm gonna have to find it for you. Okay.
Well, they're
CNN
not. Yeah.
Says, hold on, no, this is better. CNN says J6.
Oh, here, no, I found it.
Okay.
CNN Jake Tapper issues correction after calling DC pipe bomb suspect Brian Cole Jr. a white man.
Yeah, but I wanted to find the actual. It's so fucking ridiculous.
Well, they probably
but this
deleted
is CNN,
it. But
dude.
this is the end. No, this is New York Post.
All right, well, let's play it.
Well, this is an ad. No, but this is just the article. This is a fucking ad. Look at all the ads
This
on
is
the
the
fucking
ad.
screen,
This is the
bro.
article.
This
This is my dick and this is my hand. Fucking play the shit.
It's an ad, brother. It's an ad. Here we go.
Brother. Here.
Welcome to The Lead. I'm Jake Tapper. After nearly 5 years of investigation, the FBI finally announced that they had arrested a suspect. A suspect accused of planting pipe bombs near the Republican and Democratic National Committee headquarters the night before the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack. Brian
CIA
Cole
operative.
Jr., a 30-year-old white man from the D.C. suburbs, is charged with transporting an explosive device in interstate commerce and with malicious destruction by means of explosion. CNN observed local and federal law enforcement.
He's got to be a
outside his
white
home.
man, doesn't he?
Well, was
just
that the
garbage,
guy?
bro.
Was that the guy?
Yeah, the black guy is the guy, the pipe bomber.
That
He
dude's
was
not
not a
playing
white man.
pipe bombs, bro. Did you see that face? That dude's not playing pipe bombs, brother. Come on.
You know
that
what?
dude's
Now
not
that you
playing
said
pipe
it,
bombs.
that's
Look
a-
at this guy.
Look at that mustache. That's an innocent mustache.
Shut the fuck up, video. Where the fuck is the video playing? Where the fuck is the video
Right there.
playing? Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my God,
I'm
your Gen Z
pissed off.
brain
Anyway.
can't handle it.
I was literally,
this
I'm
guy's
literally trying
totally
to run a
innocent.
show, and all of a sudden, an ad just starts screaming in my ear holes. Don't come after me.
Well, get your
Gen
shit
Z.
together, Mac.
It's the New York Post fault for having all these fucking ads, not mine. Anyway, yeah, this
Anyway.
guy's not playing bombs nowhere. Look at this guy.
We said it anyway at the same time. That was awesome.
That was good shit. I like that.
That's good shit.
Yeah, look at this dude. This dude's not playing bombs, bro.
You know
Get the
what?
fuck
He
outta
actually
here.
is white. That's the whitest motherfucker I've ever
But he's
seen.
whiter than Obama. Look at this fucking guy. Dude,
That
he's not
dude's
playing-
white as fuck. You
This
know
dude
what?
had to have
CNN
been
was
a patsy.
actually based, and they were correct. This guy is white. Look at that tie.
He's got to be a patsy, bro.
Ain't no motherfucker from the hood wearing that shit.
He's got to be a
He'd be
patsy.
caught dead with that shit.
Yeah, he's got to be a patsy. Ain't no way he was planting the bomb.
Yeah, this is all lies.
Yeah.
Lies within lies.
Well, with that said, I feel like my co-host might have pre-gamed a little too hard, and I got a little crazy with that 25 ouncer. So I think we're gonna cut this one a couple minutes short and head over to the B side, fellas. What do y'all think?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's about time to head over.
We had a great episode, guys. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for making it this far. If the shirts look fancy, you want to fucking start to get it with it on the movement of this no AI, fucking Jesus is AI fucking shit. You want to fucking resist against that shit? Buy a No Clanker shirt, bro. Get on the movement. Get on with it. Let's do this.
Hell yeah, let's do it. We are going to get washed up, do our thing, and then
we're
we're
gonna
gonna
get fucked up, guys, and we're coming back.
We're gonna go powder our noses, get some of that DJT,
That's right, the good Epstein fucking.
and we're gonna fucking flip the
Shit.
vinyl over and play the B side.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Deuces.
Deuces.